Yep, I just couldn't wait. I had to get more Valheim. It felt so, you know, I couldn't leave it there, you know? Had to get back on. Couldn't wait a whole week. So planning on doing one stream today, and then another one probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to upload on Tuesday, probably on Friday though. But streams instead for now. And my goodness, it was, if you didn't see the last one, it was eventful, to say the least. Now the goal is to find another dungeon so I can get at least 2 more Surtling cores. Hopefully that pans out. I need those for the smelter, so no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I need those to actually progress. As annoying as they may be to obtain. Some nice grilled coal. So, please let me know if you have any questions regarding survival. Yes. Yes, Valheim stuff. Hello, Merlin. I just gotta grill some meats for the time being, and then I'll go and do some sort of burial chamber. You missed it. I killed a troll. Very stupid decision, but I did it. So, what do you say, Merlin? Should I go over here or go over here? Because I saw a dungeon, but... Ha! I wish. I wish. Oh, I pressed wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Cease. Why am I doing it? Hold on, yes, let me quickly... you know what it is? I was playing Cyberpunk earlier to see if that would also work for a no-death playthrough. And then I ran into about, like, 20 bugs in the span of a couple minutes. So nix that idea. But yeah, which Black Forest should I go to? I'm gonna go towards this one, but I don't know, maybe even some more just periphery exploration. And I just need to do some exploration right now because my club's at half health, if you will. It's amazing how difficult this game is if you're not eating good food versus how simple it can be if you are. Ooh, 1-star boar. You know what? I'll have the club out simply because I keep having to... It's not worth it to keep sheathing it. Black Forest at night, let's go. Ooh. I can actually use those. Quite a bit, actually. And I should keep my stamina up. Funny thing, though, I was looking at the actual, as I do for these types of challenges and these types of games, I do look at, you know, the damage values, all the calculations. Gives a lot of useful information when it comes to actually trying to figure out what I need to do to avoid certain hazards. Turns out fall damage in this game is capped at 100. So as you know, in my current state, I could fall off a mountain, and unless I ticked hunger down to below 100 before I hit the bottom, I'd live. Not exactly in the market to be testing that at the moment, but it's promising, because I was worried, you know, something knocks you off a mountain and then you immediately die. That's always been one of the worries with these playthroughs. Something's gonna whack me, and I'm gonna... Oh, that's a brute. Yep. I'm gonna try and get a... Yep, got a shot. This is not pleasant. I don't know if I can parry a brute with the current shield I have. Ow. And they do hurt. Not that bad, though. I might be able to parry it. Although, I definitely do need to be careful, because, I mean, that's... damage output's still kind of rude. Ow! Yep, still very much rude. Alright. Let's transition over here for a second. I need to kill that damage dealer. There we go. The bow is actually still really good at close range. Like, still really good at close range. Especially if you have the arrows to feed it, which, while you're running with arrows, you typically do. That was a dud. All my fault, though. But yeah, if I didn't have a lot of health, I would have been a goner there. For sure. Deer hide, that's nice. What else we got in here? Tin ore. Ooh, that's also very nice. Ditch that stuff. I bring tidings. Hi, bird. Where'd the bird go? Oh, he's over there. Yeah, Certling cores. I'm working on that. Oh, there's a chest down in here. I don't even have to go up there. Ditch the dandelion. Did it with the flint. I would like to scout something out, though, in terms of, like, a, dungeon, because I literally cannot progress until I find another one. Well, hypothetically, I could if I found a swamp and then decided to. I heard a big footstep. thought I heard a big footstep there. And, that startled me. But it is hypothetically possible that I could go to a swamp and shoot some surtlings. They're mincemeat anyway. But that would require there to be a swamp on this island, which is possible? Although I will say I probably should start heading back. It's not a good idea for me to be here at night like this. Not my greatest idea, especially since my club... I mean, I'm well provisioned with arrows and my bow has a decent amount of durability, so that part is at least alright. That's not a dungeon, but it is some skeletons that I can use to level up my club. Ow. Someone shooting... it's probably that one shooting arrows at me. Yep. Rude. Up. Skeletons have not yet invented pathing. Is there like a, there might be a chest up there, but I'm not in the market to check at the moment. That is a skeleton sword striking something. Which means we have a burial chamber. That was the biggest brain moment I have had in the history of these series. That is the largest my brain has ever been. That's not saying much, but I think that's the truth. See, a burial chamber right here. The question is, do I want to do it right now? Why did I name it a burial chamber when I named the other one? Yeah, no. Consistency! And, I mean, you know, it's for good luck. It's for good luck. Like, I'm not one to typically toot my own horn. More often the exact opposite. Although, I don't know. After a statement like that, you know. Not sure. Yeah. But yeah, I do think that deserves galaxy brain attribution. I'm proud of that, at the very least. Proud of that. thing with streaming is like you could do something like that on your own playing a game, and no one would ever know. Like, you shoot one of those stupid hawks out of the solitude in Skyrim. No one will ever know. But you're streaming, it's like it's good. It's good, and it's documented. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Good feeling. It's like all those moments where you wish someone had a camera and it was filming, but they weren't. And then the moment is lost forever. And I'm so happy I called it out before I actually did that. Because now I look way smarter than I actually am. Definitely need to get this tin back. And by the time we do, we're probably going to be, it's probably going to be morning, and then we can go over there. Of course, I'll have to see how much copper and bronze I have once I attain copper and bronze, but I definitely think cultivator is a priority. Cultivator, bronze axe, armor. Yeah, I think that's the priority list. Cool. I'll upgrade these to get them out of my way. Drop some things off in the attic. I don't know what kind of start we're off to be honest. Are we off to a good start, off to a bad start? I honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure. Definitely need to organize this place a lot better. At some point. Cook some nice coal. How much damage does this do? So blunt 24. I'll have to look at what the bronze mace does, because I think I am going to get that. I might also get the bronze sword. Maybe. I don't know. I really like the sword for the center, or the middle mouse button stab attack. But, overall, I don't know if it's worth it. Because the bronze mace also has a middle mouse button sort of power attack, I think. I know Frostner does. I know the Iron Mace does. I would think the bronze mace would. So, with that, I think swords are definitely really good. Silver sword, which is expensive, and the black metal sword are both really good late game. But, you know, that's something like... maybe if I've got the bronze to spare, sure. But I very much foresee being a maces guy. You know, you don't always have to min-max, but I think, like, if there was any playthrough to min-max a little bit, I think this is the one. Bonk. I also definitely want to get full bronze armor. Upgraded. As far as it'll go. Literally as far as it will go. Because armor in this game, in conjunction with health, if your health is high enough and your armor is high enough, I mean, stuff just doesn't touch you. This is a troll cave? I'm just gonna grab these and never enter that ever. For at least the very, very... the near future, as far as I understand it. Oh, there's another skeleton over here. He must come from somewhere. They don't typically rove. 51 damage on the overhead smash. There might be another dungeon around here somewhere. I've seen them spawn relatively close together before. Might have just been a loner. Or might have attacked from some kind of tower like I fought the skeletons at before. And just chased after a deer and I didn't beat him up at the time. Alright, please, Surtling Core. Alright. This section appears to be open right here, but I want to make sure I don't want to get snuck up on. Oh, convenient. Grab that for when I run out of berry. Oh, something heard me. I'm guessing evil bone pile in here, considering the quantity. Might be wrong, though. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, running past there, I had to clear that, but I do want to go through here first. Left side. That's definitely a ghost. Yep. They're weak to fire. I'm just gonna keep setting them on fire. And they never drop anything, which is just swell. Oh, I do see a Surtling Core. Well, obviously. But, like, yes. One more. Oh, Even more than that. Even more than that. Alright, we're getting lucky so far. Now that is a room right there. That is a room. If someone sees me. Bonk. Probably came through here. Alright, so you definitely do have enough for a smelter. Let's see if we can get enough for a charcoal kiln. I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. Whoa, that's damages. Why's my health so low? Alright, threats removed. Yeah, I've never seen a room like this in a burial chamber. That is wild. Never seen anything like this. Which is a shame. This looks really cool. Grab more yellow mushrooms. Those are really nice. Doesn't seem to really lead to anything, but it is really cool. Ditch that boar trophy. Alright. The other thing is if you take all the mushrooms from an area, chances are you won't go over it again by mistake. Alright. Rancid remains. Hello. Ow. I despise poison in this game. Get parried. And we have more Surtling cores. Overall, a very good crypt so far. Five. So it's not quite yet enough for me to get both a smelter and a kiln, but I mean, I could have gone through here and gotten nothing so far, so far so good. I don't feel rested anymore. Darn. Is it possible to feel rested in an ancient crypt? I think it would like put you on edge quite a bit. core. Definitely something in that room. That was poor ordering. I probably should have taken care of the threat before going to the obvious dead end with the Surtling core, in case I got boxed in somehow. Bonk. Ow. Quite the crypt. And I think that's enough for both. And that's the end. Oh, this... What a kind little crypt. I mean, it spawned rancid remains, so... room for improvement, but... honestly, any better and I'd be hauling a bunch of stuff I didn't need. Or rather, hauling a bunch of stuff I might not be able to haul around. I might have to go back. Which would also not be good. Alright. No reason to linger. And we have plenty of bones to make something like a deer hide cape and upgrade it. Actually, deer hide cape is better than troll hide cape. Gives 1 extra armor at every upgrade tier. Okay, what I mean by that is the troll hide cape requires a level 3 workbench to make the first level, whereas a deer hide cape requires a level 2 bench to make the first level. Which means on a level 3 workbench, you can make a level 2 deer hide cape, whereas you can only make a level 1 troll hide cape. Same with wolf fur, lox cape, and linenite, if I recall. Which translates to you being unable to make any very good capes. Oh, looks like there's another one of these here. That's nice. Convenient. Just in case I need to get more Surtling cores, which, you know, might be advantageous. Am I gonna go in here now, though? Nah. No reason to do so. Specifically because it's best to go into whatever thing with the best equipment you can have at that time. And currently, you know, having just experienced Rancid Remains again, I hate those things. It's probably for the best if I get some bronze armor before going in there, and then, you know, subsequently deciding that I want to do anything with that. Because, of course, I might want another, smelter, just to make things go quicker, you know? Learn from fighting the Grey Dwarfs. If you have problems, beat them with a stick. Problem solved. I could probably ditch the torch and mine up some copper. That is, of course, if I find a copper vein close, which should not be too difficult. What's my club skill at? 30. Man. Yeah, he saw me. Don't make me turn you into a pair of pants. I have very little use for trolls at the moment, specifically because I'm going to be getting bronze armor pretty soon, so. And at least in this playthrough, you know, you can make the argument that bronze armor is not as good as troll hide for, you know, movement and such. But in this playthrough, hold on, I'm going to mark this, come back for it later. Because I really have a full inventory at the moment. But, I mean, you can certainly make the argument that the lighter armor is nice for movement speed's sake, but if you're not allowed to die, you kind of want the armor. One could argue it's almost a necessity. Almost, it is a necessity. So speaking of necessities, I need more stone. And I'll mark this carrot as well. And it's raining. Lovely. So tomorrow I'll go for this copper and see how it goes from there. This should be close enough that I can use a cart. Bring it all back in one sort of grouping. Was the rain just over there? Weird. That was weird. Oh, right as I was about to release it. Nice stone. Yes, there is. Which means I can make a smelter, which is priority because, you know, I have plenty of coal at the moment. And while we're here, let's get that tin smelting. Hi, bird. Probably should also make several fire arrows, especially for the boss. Although even a stack should suffice for that. No, I don't have any of the deer hide on me. Why don't I have any of the deer hide on me? Alright, let's hit the sack. That was good so far. One moment. I forgot to grab the deer hide. Let me make sure I have all this. Drop off as much of this as I can. Moving things around in this game isn't always the most fun thing to do. But it needs to be done. Let's get that cape. And upgrade it. And, Nah, the deer hide's gonna be more useful making the armor. I should be fine. Why am I carrying this? I should probably ditch it at some point. Anyway. Phew. Okay. Let's get that copper. What a view, honestly. What a view. Sorry if cracking my knuckles bothers anyone. I do it reflexively and then remember, oh wait, you know, I'm on stream. Maybe I shouldn't do that. This is a copper deposit. Probably just gonna grab enough. If I ever get to mine the darn thing. Start from right here. For now, I'm just going to mine enough to... 1 second, this thing keeps going off. I don't know why it is, but it does keep going off. I don't like it. There we go, that should fix that. Anyway, I'm just going to mine as much as I can carry. Probably as much as this pickaxe is going to hold for with the durability. Great. Can never just be unbothered, can I? Come on. Good news is my club skill's going to be insane by the Iron Age. I think I am going to make a separate building for the forge as opposed to having it in the cabin. It just seems more fitting, you know? Plus, that place is kind of cramped as it is. I was gonna sing the one song from Snow White, but knowing Disney, that is 100% copyright. There is no way that isn't completely copyright. And I mean, I know I'm not on Twitch, so that's not the way. YouTube's a little better about it, but still, it's Disney. You know what? I can carry more, so I am gonna build a little workbench station. I'll build it right here. Oh, there's a tin deposit. That's nice. Club some bushes. And I think I need another. Nope, we're good. So first order business, I want to get a cart. Obviously the forge, but then a cart. And we'll see what else. This is just a bit of a tedious process, so it is what it is. You know. But just no way around it, you know. Oh, I should be eating. Oh, come on. Elevation in this game. Just straight up wild. I'm gonna mine this out a little bit while I still have some carry weight space so it's not wasted. I don't dig the whole thing out in full like a lot of people do, but I at least like to do, you know, dig into it. And don't just get whatever's on the surface and then head on back. That's a bit of a waste in my opinion. Nope. It's the forgetting to eat thing. I need to, like, get that timer in my head of, like, you need to eat. Because, I mean, the way the game sort of works, if you think about it for a second, just, like, think about it for a second, you almost are taking damage all the time. Unless you're at 0 food, in which case you're a dead man. But you're almost taking damage all the time. And the only way to mitigate that is to eat and regen. So it's really important, actually. Like, really important. Get that copper smelting. Now, question is, where am I going to build this forge? Why is it doing this? Oh, there's some bushes. Sorry. To the raspberry bushes. I feel like I need to apologize. Anyway, this spot right here looks kind of nice for like a forge. So you have this on this height right here, and then we'll do like a Do need more wood, though. Yep, it's get more wood time. Blah, blah, blah. Although, I forgot to place this down. Fine, I'll level it out. At some point, I'm gonna need to replace that, but you get the idea for now. Deconstruct and reconstruct it, but for now, that's fine. Wrong buttons. Gotta get that torch out of there. It's annoying. I'm not even gonna bother switching to the club. I'll level some axes skill for some convenience. Aww, I was hoping it was gonna... Aww. Darn it. I was hoping that log was gonna take care of my work for me. Ow. Come back here. At some point I'll make some form of a tree farm. Probably over in here on that slope. I missed that opportunity. This I don't need. Eventually those world saves are going to get really bad, because optimization's not always the best in this game. But, is what it is. The game's so great you hardly notice most of the time. Or rather, hardly care. I didn't mean to do that. So this is going to need a longer support. No biggie. That ought to work. Place this down here. Something along these lines. Wooden walls. I'm gonna run out of wood pretty soon. Yep. I can work through the night for this one. What settings are... Oh, yo, what's up? Hi, Sparky. You just get here? Or have I just not been checking? We have copper. It's like discovering fire, I swear. Stone Age is so like, you know, crude bows and garbage armor. And then you get bronze and you actually feel like, you know, a Viking. Even if it's, you know, not exactly the, what the Vikings at the time might have used. You do feel like a Viking. Oh. Ah, well, welcome to the stream. Early on in the stream, I think I made like the best call I've ever made in one of these games. And you should see that. It was really good. Like, my brain was huge. Which it normally is not. I haven't had that much brain power in a while. Certainly not for anything important. And there's a log in the river. Great. But yeah, we have copper. We're doing good. Doing good. We are vibing. Give me the wood. Thank you. Wrong way. And yeah, I definitely think the forge should be its own building. It feels weird if it's not. Even if it's just a small building, like this one that I'm doing right here. Bye-bye, birdie. Also, for the uninitiated, I'm drinking coffee because I need to be on high alert. I really hope this falls on that Grey Dwarf. Up, 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 up. This is not the place to be standing. And there goes the forest. Whole thing coming down. I could definitely go for a bronze axe, not gonna lie. I think that's, if not priority number one, priority. One moment. Family. Oh. If that had got me killed, I would be pissed. But alas, it did not. Oh. Ah. Where were we? Ah, yes. So, for this, I was planning on doing something like... I don't know, how would you do this? I think you just stack it like this, and then like this. Does it look good? No. Yeah, no, there's definitely something I can do better with this. First, beating up Grey Dwarves. And what is up with this? Why is this... What's with the power settings here? It's like, oh, I gotta turn off every... Because not possible for me to look at chat if every 5 minutes this turns off. Didn't change any of the settings. I should probably not be standing out in the open as I do this, but it's very annoying. Sit by the fire for a second as I do this. Keep display on. There we go. Must have changed something because I never had that problem right now. Until right now. So yeah, mostly Sparky just trying to get the bronze. Get that stuff going. Building a forge. That only really works if... Yeah, that wouldn't work. You know what? Doesn't have to be pretty. I'll fix it later. It's just a little hut for the forge. At the moment. I do need to open a window, though. It is getting hot in here. Oh, I messed that up. Because, of course, I did. So what do we need for the forge? Coal and copper. Well, we got that. Probably drop these off. Drop that in the ocean. Completely. Coal and copper bars. Could use more space. Move some things around. Too heavy. Got it. Still too heavy, but I should be fine. Being over encumbered isn't the worst thing in the world. I will drop these for a second just to get enough stamina. Place this right here. And it's time to make some bronze. Should also turn a lot of this into fire arrows or wall sconces. So we're going to have 2 bronze, which is enough for some nails for a cart. That's about it. So, what's it take to build a cart? Some wood and bronze nails. There we go. I've never actually used one of these for its intended purpose. Well, I shouldn't say that I have, but they've never been as useful to me because I've always settled on oceans, more or less. Next order of business, put more wood in the kiln, because we're going to need more coal. We always need more coal. I can just toss that. Let's grab the cart and start mining. How do you even use these? Like this. Let's go. Looks kind of absurd, but I mean, hey, look can be deceiving. It's effective. If it's stupid, but it works, it's not stupid. Silence. Oh. Like a bull in a china shop with this thing. I do. Although maybe it's just inherently a rickety sort of thing. Either way, hopefully we can use this to get enough bronze to make some decent things with. Can I squeeze through here? Yes, I can. Yep, that's nice and green, nice and damaged. Alright, so how do you let go of this thing? There you go. Now with the stone, I'm probably just going to pile it up over here. Because you can just do it in rock piles. Can never just... Ay, ay, ay. Excellent camera view right there. Top tier. I think my club skill's actually higher here than it is on my actual multiplayer with the lads. That's funny, actually. That's quite funny, I would say. The good news is eventually my pickaxe skill is going to be a lot better. The bad news is I'm probably still going to continue using the antler pickaxe for stuff like this, as opposed to trying to... Oh, it's getting wet. Yeah, it's going to be annoying if I have to dig anywhere even remotely close to down to get the rest of this. Because the wet debuff is going to make this such a pain if I have to... Yeah, I'll get as much as I can with this, but like... We'll see. Here we go. We'll see how much I can get from this. Hopefully it's a decent amount. But, I mean, there's plenty of other copper deposits. Probably some very close. So, if we run out, then we run out. We go get more. Not an issue. Not an issue whatsoever. We got friends. That was a failed parry. This week on Dagger is bad at the game. Trying to remember how much it costs per armor piece. It's either 10 or 5. And I think it's 5. I might be wrong about that. Might be 6 per armor piece. Either way, it's not going to be some absurdly high number. So I might be able to get something like a bronze helmet. Although, I think the axe takes priority. But we'll see how much we have. I might be able to get quite a bit. You never know. Okay, here's the first one where I'm gonna pop down a thing to save space. This can be just relaxing, honestly. A bit tedious, yes. But I don't know. If it weren't for the Grey Dwarves, it'd be very relaxing. This copper deposit actually goes into the meadows a bit. Just a bit, though. Oh, I got a lot of copper somehow. Might just had bad RNG and then good RNG. Happens, you know. Sometimes it comes in, you know, it ebbs and flows, as opposed to being constant. Okay. See you, Sparky. This stream might be a little bit shorter, specifically because, you know, it is a Monday night. So I don't anticipate going very much past 9, even if I reach that. Plus, you know, just mining copper like this can drain you a little bit. I definitely do need to get some tin, though. All this copper, of course. Alright, oh, 1 second. One moment. Sorry about that. Tedium. Also, definitely need to get some more necks. I do have sort of, I guess you could say, reserve raspberries, but those are not as good as food. I definitely want to replace, you know, I don't want the necktails to be the thing I replace with the carrot soup, because the necktails plus the carrot soup plus the cooked meat is, I think, the best combo right now. Although, I am probably going to visit a swamp to get some entrails for sausages. Because old Great Uncle Sven's entrails are perfect for sausages, completely and totally fit for human consumption. I mean, that's what the game says. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a nice little fire right in here and rest by the fire. Specifically because rested buff is so good, and I'm not currently being bothered by anything at the moment. The game really incentivizes doing this, because rested buff is just so good. And I'll fuel that. This feels like a double deposit. I don't feel like this would cut in this way unless it was a double deposit. Either way. going to start running out of obvious deposits, and at that point I'm going to have to transition to tunneling a bit more, I guess you could say. Well, not tunneling, but excavating would be the better term. I was just about to say, I haven't been bothered by Grey Dwarves in a while. And then I thought to not say that because, of course, one would show up, but apparently just thinking that is enough. Probably be out here finishing this mine all night, and then in the morning I'll go out for some tin, and then I'll bring the cart back and get it all smelting. And they are just everywhere, all the time. All over the place. Relentless beings. Relentless and relentlessly annoying. But I mean, hey, that strikes me as being the design goal, to be honest. Gotta be more in here. No way I've exhausted all of this yet. Doesn't help I can't see, you know. Ah, there we go. Certainly doesn't help I can't see. I clearly missed something. Should make more fire... Shaman. Should make more fire arrows. Or rather, I should make some fire arrows. Getting all this resin. Plus, fire arrows are really good. Especially for the boss and dealing with the Grey Dwarves. Oh, fine. Hey, he's breaking my cart. Rude. Yeah, I just scuffed the paint. Why are you trying to poison wooden buildings? Oh man, he really hit it hard. 25. I anticipate getting at least to 50 before I'm done with the Bronze Age. That seems abundantly likely. I saw a shaman over there. I don't want to get poisoned. He's trying to poison my wooden benches. No. Clearly not successful. But yeah, I'll remember these stone piles if I ever need stone. No reason to like move them around. They can just stay right here, and it's an easy source of stone if I ever need one. Too much of a pain to ship back, you know. Aww. Now it's raining. That's annoying. Nah, nice miss. I don't even know how you missed, but you missed. Lol. Never ending, I swear. I might have 75 in clubs by the time I do the Elder. I would not put it past this game. Man, the spawns have just gotten even worse. Jeez. Cease. Let's see if we can finish this off, figure out how much is left, mine it, and then go for some more tin, because obviously we're going to need that. Definitely gotta shoot more necks on the way back. Because I'm out of neck tails, and that's a good food item to have. Oh. stuff off at the cart. What is taking up all the carrot now? I think it's a combination of things. The rain and the wet effect definitely makes everything much more annoying. Your stamina barely regens in the rain. Yeah, I don't think there's much more. A little bit more like this one. But I think we've pretty much dug it out. And at this point, it might be more worth it to find another deposit. Drop off some stuff. Phew. We'll give this game credit for one thing. I mean, a lot of things, but especially the fact that the rain in this game, the weather effects are done just so phenomenally. A lot of times, you know, in games, it'll rain, but it'll pitter-patter, and it'll just be like mild rain. Now, you get some torrential storms in this game. Absolutely torrential downpours. We'll dig down a little bit here, see if there's any... Nah, I think we're pretty much good on this one. Maybe over here. Not worth it. I think that's it for this one. 52 copper plus whatever I grabbed, plus 12 because I grabbed 12 to begin with, so that's a good haul. Good haul. Now it's time to grab some tin. Mostly to match, and actually more because I need a cauldron. So I'm going to need quite a bit of this stuff, although it's a lot easier to obtain. Only difference is I need to sort of range a bit to get it, which means I really need to be paying attention. I don't want to walk up on a troll like, hello. So there's some kind, well, dwarf nest. I think it's a little further away than that, but potato, potato, same idea. What? That totally hit him. I could not be convinced otherwise. Alright, let's drop this stuff back off. And then... Should I go back? I think I should. Yeah, I should. That's not enough tin, considering I'm going to need 10 of it for a cauldron. I'll go for another haul. Of like 14? Yeah, 14. Roundabouts. I should have repaired my pickup. Not that big of a deal. Should just be able to get what I need from these three right here. And then we should be golden. Maybe I might need another one. Yeah, I'm gonna need another one at least. Oh hey, it stopped raining. That's nice. That's very nice. How much does each of these weigh? Oh, they don't weigh 10. They weigh 8 each. I thought they weighed 10. You know what? I can dispatch of this from a distance. Way to walk into it. Fire arrows probably do it much better. But, it'll break fairly quickly. I would assume. I might be wrong about that. Oh! Gonna need more stamina than that. Come on, let's go. Hit me. Brutes have a very easy pattern because it's just block, hit, block, hit. Doesn't get much simpler than that. I can damage these from a distance, right? I did it with the bone piles, so I wouldn't see why this is any dip. Yep. I'll save that last tin deposit for later. Got him. Come on, let's go. I can ditch these. Wood's more important. Where'd you go? Oh, you can damage these? Oh, that's nice. That's good for leveling up clubs. Do they drop anything? Indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna level up clubs a bit while I've got the light. Might be cool to have a base right here. It is a bit of flat ground. Grab some more thistles. I need these. You need so many thistles in this game. So many thistles. An obscene amount of thistles. This is a nice place. Shame it's in Black Forest, though. I wouldn't want to settle here unless I knew I could handle some trolls with a couple of quick bow shots. Trolls are annoying. Once I have a fine wood bow, it'll be a lot easier. Ooh, mushrooms. Now what can I ditch for these? Obviously. Smart bird. More mushrooms. We're gonna need a ton of these for carrot soup. And then serpent stew after that. I'll get that crap out of my inventory. On the right position. I foresee this taking a long time, because apparently it scales with how much is in there. And yes, it is quite heavy. Probably not as heavy as it possibly could be, because I only did one vein. But still, reasonably heavy. Be nice if you could get locks to pull these. Obviously, not the Not a very early game solution, but it would be nice. Nonetheless, and kind of cool. And it's totally something this game would do. Or have like a bigger cart that locks can pull. Come on! Ah, there we go. I bet if this was, actually fully loaded up, good luck getting it up any kind of incline. That's a screenshot. Good screenshot moment. A lot of those in this game. It is certainly excellent for screenshots. You know what? To make this look a little less plain, I have an idea. I do this with a lot of my builds. Yeah, no, those definitely need to be full on. Much better. Much, 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 much better. Especially considering what it looked like before. You know what? We can sleep now, so I see no reason not to. That's the wrong way. Part of me wishes I named my character something that wasn't a meme. But, it works. Pretty soon gonna need to swap that out. Progress. In fact, I could just go with the 2 for now. Walking around base. Any other time? No. But I think this should be fine for now. Bring this closer to the business end of this thing. Oh, let me out! Need more wood, and then Actually, if I'm going to be getting more wood, what I'll also do is go for more necktails and eat the necktail, because when something falls on me, that would be bad. Definitely need to do more hunting. Honestly, to quote Mitten Squad, the real, well, to paraphrase Mitten Squad, the swamp is when the real game begins. This is, as long as you don't encounter any trolls and decide to say hi to them with your face, you should be okay at this stage of the game. Once you get into the swamp, that's when you're gonna encounter stuff that might give you a run for your money. So I definitely want a chest in here that has materials. And in fact, I'll move all the stuff I have in here over. That's a lot of resin. I should be good to make it over there. At least to the part where I can throw some coal in the smelter and hopefully get less encumbered. There we go. You know what? I'm going to put these in here as well. Yeah, you do just need 5 bronze for the cuirass, the leggings, and the helmet. Buckler's more costly, as is the mace, as is the axe, but I think it might be worth it to go for the axe. One thing I do not have is core wood. In fact, you know what? Well, that smelts. I'm going to go run and get some of that. Although, I should drop some stuff off first. Wood is heavy. The floating smelter. And I can also cook up some stuff with the charcoal kiln, because we're gonna need more coal, and shoot some necks. Got 17 more of these arrows. Should be enough. Especially considering I don't foresee shooting anything that isn't a neck or a deer. Speaking of which, there's a deer carcass somewhere up there. No. Unless it despawned, in which case, oops. But I sincerely doubt that. Phew. Instant kill. Well, I think I stand corrected. Oh well. Bonk. Normal wood is good too. It's interesting how the start of the Black Forest doesn't have any pine trees, but then it gets into it. In fact, it's kind of ow. I got hit by all three of those. Bonk. Club skill, question mark? 35. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna go further inland. I don't want it falling in water and then having to try and retrieve it. I'll go for these two. This should get me enough poor wood to make the bronze pickaxe. Probably some other stuff too. There's something I'm forgetting that needs it. Not Stagbreaker, but the Finewood Bow I think needs it. Plus, it's useful for building. Alright, that's good for now. Although while I'm here, I foresee needing more copper, so where's the next deposit? I might go over here instead. Yeah, this place looks empty. By the way, oh, this is perfect for this. This says carrot seeds. That does not look like a carrot to me. That looks much more like hemlock. And before you say, well, maybe it's an American carrot, it doesn't look like that. Wild carrots are invasive. Introduced, at the very least. From Europe, Eurasia. See video that I have done on them. In fact, more than one at this point. And probably more in the future. There's a lot to talk about that plant with. Words. English. Yeah, these definitely look much more like hemlock, especially... No, that is 100% a hemlock umbel. Carrot umbels are not as umbrella-shaped. They don't curve with that sort of bell shape as much, like mushroom cap shape. They're more flat. And they generally don't have... Obviously trying to remember off the top of my head, but I'm almost certain the carrots either isn't common for them to have multiple flower heads coming from a single stem, or they just don't. It's either uncommon or a thing that they just don't do. So yeah, as soon as I saw those, it said carrot seeds, and I was like, are you sure about that? The leaves? I don't know what to make about the leaves, though. They're kinda... like, it's clear there was an attempt to make them look like carrot leaves should look, but I'm not sure, I'm not sure what to make of them, you know? I'm gonna be getting the cultivator soon as well, so that shall be nice. Bow skill shaping up too. That's nice. I don't think he dropped a meat. Yeah, no. Ah, so many wonderful screenshot moments in this game. Honestly, it's just incredible. I used to think Ark was a model example of a game that made nature feel realistic, or at the very least look realistic. And it sort of still is. But I think this one does it a little bit better. Ark's main problem is that everything's trying to kill you, which isn't realistic, and I wish more games went away from that. Animals shouldn't attack you outright. And this game's not perfect about that either. The boars, in fact, this game's not perfect about that at all. The boars are way too aggressive, like way too aggressive. Grab those instead, because Grey Dwarf eyes are so easy to obtain. I could make a deer rug as well. In fact, I should for comfort's sake. Ah. Get some more wood. Feed the smelter some. Gotta put that ancient seed away as well. I get the feeling I just cooked all that and roasted it to oblivion. I really hope it's not a big pile of coal. It's a big pile of coal. I'm bad at the game. Yay. Annoying thing is that could indirectly kill me. That is capable of indirectly getting me killed. Not happy with myself about that one. But I get the feeling we're gonna head out in a second. Well, not a second, but within the next 10 to 15 minutes. Probably carry all this into here. Don't forget about you. And we can make 10 bronze. So that's good. Inventory full, of course. Just can drop this for a quick minute. Bronze axe. And the flint axe can just go away. Goodbye. Unceremoniously dropped into the ocean. No sense keeping the storage space to store everything like that. It's just a waste, honestly. This is starting to get into a bad spot, so hold on, let me up. Come on. There we go. Let me just place this right here. Oh, that's like the power. Yeah, maybe it is time I start to head out. But I would like one more thing before I head out. Either an iron or bronze mace, or some kind of something. How much does a cultivator take? 5, of course it does. Oh, and there it goes. You know what? It's nighttime. Why don't I sleep? Derp. I can quite literally do that. Drop some things off first, like that ancient seed. You make more fire arrows. Once I have this, I can. Man, my brain is just scrambled right now. Jeez. Oh, yeah, and then I can sleep, and then that'll be done, more or less. The sounds of progress. And yes, I know I could have probably gone with 10 there to get some stuff a little sooner, but I don't really care at this point. It'll all get done when it gets done. Certainly next episode I'll be able to get a carve. Stand right here. To a large extent, all of it's just a guess as to where it's going to fall. Come back here. And we can also make the Adze, which is going to be very good for upgrading the Deerhide Cape. At this point, the club, not so much. Yeah, that's sort of, said and done at the moment. What else? What else? I mean, a lot of the upgrades for stuff. I just can't wait till I get the fine wood bow in my hands because the crude bow sucks, and in fact I'm in advance just going to throw it into the ocean. Or just right here and it'll despawn. I need to head back. I hear a grayling. Where are you? Oh, right there. It served me well. But I think, like everything, I'm just going to throw it away because it would be useful if I could die. Because then I would, you know, have a backup, have stuff as backup. But I can't die. Not allowed. Not once. If I die, it's all over. So all of this is essentially useless to me unless I want to use it as decoration. I mean, that's just the truth, in my opinion. I can't foresee any reason why I would ever need to, you know, be carrying it around. Fine wood bow. There we go. And give it an upgrade as well. And make some more wood arrows. Because I'm going to have to get used to the trajectory again. Eventually I'm going to make a bunch of fire arrows to use for Elder. But that's going to be a trip. Could be further away, but yeah, I think this is definitely another continent. And it's right at the edge where you're going to start seeing swamp biome. Probably not plains just yet, but we'll see. We shall see. Definitely also need to make a carve. Those things are awesome. Honestly, just awesome. Bring this up here because it keeps falling down again. Oh, I can carry this around. That's nice. So, this is enough to make a full set of armor. Plus an adze. I think that's going to be the play, especially if this starts spitting out tin. And in fact, there's no possible way it would spit out enough copper for me to even consider making the mace at the moment. So I think that's the play. Which means I need more fine wood. Of course I do. I'll just drop this for now. Bad idea. I'll put it in here just in case it decides to despawn for some reason. No games. They do that sometimes. In fact, I'll get this birch tree that fell down. If it's even still there, I don't know if that still, you know, stays there. I think it does, but I'm not sure. Food. In fact, I need to be paying way more attention to that. I'm slacking. I'm getting lazy. I've got a lot on my mind. I'm not paying attention to the things that matter. Alright. Three fine wood. Alright then. Ow. No. That's an insult. That's a complete and utter insult. Just total insult. Oh well. I need more anyway, so just knock this down. yeah, the primary reason for the Adze is to get 1 extra armor on the deerhide cape and upgrade the fine wood bow. Everything else tends to be a forge endeavor after this. Even the bows after this get to be a forge endeavor. But capes, arrows, those stay relevant as workbench things. At some point I might want to build a wall around this. At some point. Alright, started spitting out tin. Now I'm going to have enough for a full set of armor. But that's going to take some time, so neck hunting. Because I need to make sure I have at least a few of those kicking around in the inventory. Well, that didn't work. Too far out to sea. And they don't always drop their tails, which is a little annoying. I would think there would be a tail. See if there are any more in here. Nope. 3's good enough. But 4 is better. Please drop a tail. Same with you. They were not there before. Alright, I need to pay very close attention to these. No more burned necktails. So what's it cost to... A little more fine wood, a little more deer hide. That is doable. Very doable. That just finished cooking. No kidding. Oh, yeah, I need... Derp. I need to get a, more deer hide. Wish you could deconstruct stuff, that would be nice. Air velocity is so much better with these. Now where are more deer? It is really advantageous to set up in sort of like a clearing, because you tend to see a lot of deer. Oh, there's the deer thing. I was right, there was one here. Alright, I can definitely snipe this. Or not. Or yes. Plus, I could have always deconstructed the one rug. That's the nice thing about this game. You can always just deconstruct stuff if you no longer need it or you need the resources for something else. Which is very nice. Never have to worry about spending something on, especially when it comes to building. Well, only when it comes to building, but you never have to worry about running out of some, like if you place a rug or you place an addition or something. Like you can plan out the base of a house and then go and then be building the second story, but it's like, oh wait, no, I need some wood for the furnaces. Let me just deconstruct the second set of walls real quick. I'll put them back later, but this is more important right now. I've done that once or twice. What else can I ditch? I can ditch all this. Gotta be careful when you ditch this stuff, though. You don't want to just ditch your entire thing of tin bars into the ocean. That would be bad. That'd be very bad. So the helmets, although it doesn't matter much. And the cuirass. There we go. Man, that beard is just... You can really see how much I was thinking this wasn't going to work out. Stitch all this stuff. No need keeping it around. I mean, full bronze armor, that's pretty good. Definitely going to need upgrades, and I need a bronze buckler, and I need the bronze mace and all that stuff, so plenty more to do, but this is coming along nicely. Anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed, because I think I'm going to end the stream. It's been fun. Still not dead yet. This is becoming a theme. I expected to be dead by now. Anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed, learned something, and see you guys tomorrow, because I can't wait to get back into this.